So guys, in today's video I'm going to be changing these wing mirror caps. If it focuses, there we are, these wing mirror caps to these lovely gloss black ones. I will run you through everything you need to do, all the parts you need to take off, all the tools. So let's get straight to it. Right, so what we've got here is you pretty much back here facing the wing mirror. The first thing you need to do is get the glass out. Literally all you need to do is push and then pull behind here. What I'm going to do is get in the car quickly, move the wing mirror glass in electronically so I can get my finger around here and I can pry it off.
Don't miss out on spectacular savings. Everything reduced and sold. Here, new sofa. Everything reduced on 20th of January. You could be one of the millions of UK drivers who may be owed thousands
Right, now that's done, I can now get my fingers around this side here. So literally all you need to do is give it a bit of force, and you can, if you hear it click like that, that's fine. And again, give it a bit of a wiggle. You will, there we are. And now what you've got is these two prongs here, and then these here. It's just for the heated mirrors basically. If I go back in the car quickly because my radio is running, give me 1 second. Just leave that hanging there. Right, so we're back. So you've got this hanging down. You can unplug it now if you want to, it's up to you. Just need to take these two off and undo that plug there. And then after, you've got tiny little Allen key bolts that need to be removed. If I'm right in saying, I think you have 3 or 4 of them. I'll go and grab a small Allen key. And then I'll start the video back up again and we can go ahead with the tutorial. Right, so we're back. Managed to get the right Allen key. It is star socket. It is a size T10. If I'm right in saying, it is literally that one there, one underneath here, and I think this one here that you need to undo. I don't think you need to undo the one here, and there's another one here just behind this bit here, this bracket. So yeah, I've already loosened them off. What I'll do is undo the rest of them and then we'll move on to the next step. I think it's literally a few clips that you need to unclip to be able to get the actual cap off. So if I do that now, we can move on to the next step. Right, so now we're on the next step. There are a few clips that you need to unclip. So you've got, if I use one of these Allen keys as a pinpointer, you've got a clip here. So you just want to push the Allen key in that little square hole here. See if I can zoom in for you guys. No, it doesn't want to zoom in. So yeah, there's a little gap here. Just push the Allen key in, you want to push that back. There's also one here on this side, you'll see it. Just do the same thing, Allen key in the hole, push it back. And then there are 1 and 2 back here, if I'm right. I'm not too sure if you need to unclip this one, I can't remember. But hopefully, yeah, I'll do those, see if it works. If not, I'll let you know. So we'll unclip them all now. You can also use a prying tool to get them off as well. Okay, right, so as you can see, I've skipped a few steps, but I'll show you how to do it. I've got the black case pretty much on. It's just sitting there, ready to clip in. So what you want to do is you want to get like a pry tool, and you want to make sure, so you see there's this bit along the bottom, you've got like a lip on the inside. You want to get like a pry tool or something similar that you can get in between a gap and pull this down. You want to pull this down first. So you've got this trim around here down underneath the bottom of the actual cap, because the cap comes down and around on the facelift ones. So yeah, you want to do that. And if I take you out the mount quickly, I'll turn the camera around. So what you want to do is also pry around here. So what I did was I pried this bit out and down, and then stuck like an Allen key, a tiny Allen key in there, so it kept the position that it was in. And then I just ran a pry tool all the way along here, up here, and then I stuck another tiny Allen key in here, so it also kept the position. And then this bit here, what you want to do is try and get something that's a little bit tougher than a plastic trim tool, and just pull it down, because you've got these two like lips, flat bits. So you want to get those below the bottom half of the cap. Once you got that out, you will actually be able to pop the cap off. It does take a little bit of force. So what you want to do is you want to pull from this area and pull it up. Just be careful, because the wing mirror does move like that, so you just want to be careful that you're not going to pull it off the actual bracket. But if you give it enough force, it will pop off. And then on the inside, after you've undone that one, as soon as you pull the cap up, you will see behind you have another Torx bit like this to undo the indicator. So once you've done that, you can take the whole thing off and leave the indicator hanging there by the wire if you want to. If you're changing it, obviously change it out. But yeah, so if I turn the camera around, I'll show you installing this cap. I've already done it on the other side because I just wanted to make sure that I was doing it right. So I'll just show you this side, and then I'll show you the outcome of both sides. Right, so the camera's turned around. Now what you want to do is you basically want to do everything in reverse. You've got also these two clips that I mentioned about earlier. You want to make sure that these are actually in place first, and then once you get to this bit, obviously pop that back in on the inside, and then it allows you to come around the back and do the exact same thing. So you want to make sure that those clips in the back are in position. Make sure that the clip here for the light goes back in. Me being me, has just broken the clip, but it shouldn't really matter. I'll just let that go. It will still clip in, so you've got nothing to worry about. There's plenty of clips around the rest of the cap. So you want to just pull this down here and just push the lip back in. It does take a tiny bit of force if you have to move the cap back. As you can hear by the clicking noise, that's the little flap going in behind the wing mirror cap. Just carry on doing it all the way around. This bit's a little bit annoying because it sits up a tiny bit here, so you might have to wait to do that corner bit. But there we are, that's gone in. There we are. So now you can push the wing mirror cap back forwards. What I'll do is pause the video, turn the camera around so you can see me pushing in this back bit, so you know what you're doing. So like the original wing mirror cap, once you've taken yours off, you'll have a clip here, you'll have clips along the inside here. So basically what you just want to do is grab this bit, pull it down, do the same here. If you have to give it a smack on the top or a smack on the bottom, do it, because it will clip everything in after that, and then you're ready to go. So I'll turn the camera around, put you back on my little mount that I've got set up there, and then you can see me clipping the rest of it in. Okay, so clip the rest of it back in. It is a little fiddly, so just take your time. Okay, so that's pushed down in there. There we are, that bit's in. that bit's in as well. There we are. That is literally all it takes. Just make sure that it's all clipped in around the lip. Yeah, okay, we're good. So now what you want to do is, we're missing the actual glass from the wing mirror, so you want to put that back in. I've got it here. Well, actually, I'm an idiot, I missed out a step. Rewind. So you've got the 2 screws that you undone. Looking back, I don't think you actually need to undo them. I undid them. It helped a tiny bit by just like being able to move this plastic around at the back, on the underside of the actual wing mirror module itself. Other than that, it doesn't really do much. If you want a little bit more like leeway for pulling about, then I'd undo them, but you don't have to. But yeah, that's about it. The 2 caps, the caps are 2 screws. I'll try and locate where the hole is on this other one. There it is. With this one here, closest to the actual chassis of the car, there are wires in the way. You just want to make sure you're not catching them. These don't have to be done up really tight. You can literally just hand tighten them and then pull a little bit harder on the tool that you're using, just to make sure that they're firm, tight enough, just a little bit more than hand tight. So yeah, they're done. Make sure that this one in the corner is done up as well. I've already done that because I didn't change out, but obviously the caps you have to change over anyway. Yeah, now just for the wing mirror glass. There's the glass. Just want to make sure you're extra careful with this. This little plug clips in at the bottom. There's like a little 3-way clip system. You just want to clip that back in and then push it down like that, and it will clip in. It will just hold there. And then you've got these 2 little prong connectors. You just want to clip those back in as well. There we are, they're all clipped in. Now you just want to make sure that this is all straight. You can push it back, you can electronically do it. It doesn't really affect the motor whatsoever. I'm just going to straighten mine up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing properly. But you just want to make sure you got 4 of these little tags sticking out here, and then you've got obviously like the recesses here that they clip into. So you just want to make sure that they're all lined up. And you've also got these, I forgot to mention, these long ones. They clip into these little connectors here, the little bronzy gold ones. So what I usually do is, or what I did, is make sure that those 2 long ones were lined up first, and then you know for sure, before I stick it in, I need to make sure those wires are hidden out of the way. Then you can make sure that once you've got those long ones plugged in, you should be alright to just push. There we are, and as you can tell, it's all fixed. That's it really. Like I said before, I've already done the other side, so I'll just show you the outcome. So this is the outcome. They actually look really nice. They are a tiny bit dusty at the minute, see, because black attracts dust and my hands are a little bit mucky. So yeah, look, they look really nice. Fortunately, I've got a little marks here. The previous owner decided to obviously change out the caps beforehand. I don't know whether they were originally black or not, or whether they were just silver and something need changing. But there was little marks. It's not really that noticeable, but other than that, yeah, they look really nice. I'm definitely going to be changing the indicators in the future to the smoke dynamic ones, just to match. To be fair, I should have done it straight away, but I don't really have the money at the minute. And yeah, but that's about it really. They actually look really nice, and that's what they look like. The bonnet is a mess. I did clean it yesterday, but the weather is terrible, and it's got like some scratches here, really bad scratches that need to be taken out. I'm gonna have to fine wet sand it and polish it out. But yeah, that is the overall outcome. Absolutely love it. So you're getting there. Next up, black grill, I reckon. There will be a new video coming up soon of cam follower change as well, so make sure to stay tuned and look out for that video. If you like the video today, like, comment and subscribe. Yeah, it'd be fantastic. Help the following, help me keep up with the videos, and also suggest down below what you'd like to see in the upcoming videos. I'll see you guys later.